Welcome to Factorio Train Megabase. My name is Nilaus. This is episode 45 of our Let's Play. So we still have lots of activity with robots going on here. One of the things I want to do is make sure that we have queued up all of our commands for at least sort of all the solar panels. And I think we still, let's have a look if the solar panels are, no, they're still queued up. So that's not working. You can see here, not quite done. So getting those signed up might be a bit too rash. That one is odd. Why is this one not selected? And we're going to take a look as well on some of the things that, let's see. That one, yes. Right. Let's look at the two things here. We have lots of stone bricks, so if we need anything covered in stone bricks, that's not a problem. We do not have any reinforced concrete plates. And we do not have solar panels, so those are the other things that we tend to want to put out. Wow, express transfer belts, that's a lot. Right, so what we want to do is take a look at our dashboard. Why are we not near the dashboard? All right, I'm gonna run. First, let's look at our science. How's this science going? That one, that one. Okay, that's just impossible to click. Yeah, so that's actually operating at 1.1. That's okay on a 10-minute cycle. If we look here, that's a 1.2. It should be around, it should actually be able to sustain 1.3 consistently. I'm just madly running this way. So this is where we have our issues. My suspicion is that iron shortage is causing the shortage on green circuits, which is causing the shortage on red circuits and blue circuits, and that's also causing here. So let's see if that theory holds out. Let's go back and check. This is where we produced here. Is this getting everything in? We kind of, and no. Obviously we are lacking severely in terms of rocket control units. Rocket control units are here. Are they going out? They're going out to this location. What do we have? We have 500, so this one just has one, but it should be coming in a train now. So this is working, and I think we have 2 of those. So that's, I don't know. I don't know if that's good enough, but we'll see. Let's look at that on the dashboard. Yeah, that's also lacking. Yeah, so if that's lacking, it's only a matter of production capacity, then we should be able to just make one more. Let's do that. Let's just make one more. That'll be number 3. Where do we want it? We want it somewhere for one of those that have been reserved. That means we can do it here. We don't even have to go out there. The only thing we want to do is just make sure that we change the train, the signals here if, or not if, but when. Let's see. What if I do this and then try to put it in here? Then my robots will go in. Then I can take this and rename it to 3. And I take this out and go up to our newly created, yeah, and then edit. Yes, we made it. That actually works. Okay, so that's an even easier way to make sure we get this sorted. And this one goes 3 as well. Cut it out and up here. Boom. And let's check. It says 3. Everything is connected, and this one gets, well, that's not going to solve anything because it's just going to consume more materials that we don't really have available. Did this one get, oh yeah, this one is queued up. So come on, robots, do more stuff. Well, that's not really solving that issue. This one is lacking here. This one seems to be, the rocket control seems to be production related. I think we might want to get some more blue circuit production facilities. No, we don't actually. We just need to make more green circuits. Right, yeah, that's pretty obvious that it's the green circuits we're lacking. How many? 15, 1, and 11. Ugh, 11. Yeah, so 15 here, that means the green circuits. Let's have a look at why the green circuits are not working. Yeah, that is as expected. It's a lack of iron production. We did run out of iron some not too long ago. Let's have a look at all the iron production facilities here, whether it's a matter of inbound or outbound. So I think that if we look at these, they're flowing nicely, not perfectly. If we just look at, okay, this one is inbound here, this one's inbound. This is looking good. This is not looking anything at all, but it just got one in. Yeah, I think this might be able to stabilize, because we have like an awful lot here. And if I look at this, so as soon as they hit 6,000, they are 8,000, then they're going to be flagged for export. None of them are at 8,000, which is to be expected. Yeah, that one just hit 8,000. And let's see when this one changes to yellow. It changes yellow when another train gets allocated here. Let's see. Come on. It's actually weird. There we go. Let's see where this one is going. This one, I'm just trying to trace where I have issues. That's a fast little train. 1-2 train. Maybe there's a train shortage as well. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Train shortage. This is the main one, right? There should be 8 of these available. How can there be 8 available and they are not flying out immediately? Okay, see, they might be available, but they're not really available. I mean, or not available, because they're actually in here. They're just waiting to be able to get out of this location. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means there, I guess. Yes. That should be okay. So once this one goes, then they can actually start flowing out a bit quicker. And on the inbound, I have already set additional. Yeah. That one. Actually, you could argue that this one would be okay, because they could just fly in there or there. It doesn't matter that they stop here. Yeah. That should make them come out a bit quicker. Yeah, this one, since it's not there. Otherwise, that one would actually, if this goes, you know what? I think I'll actually try to remove this, because it'll still go up and stop here or here. Yeah, let's do that. I think it matters that much, but let's see. Why are the robots not coming in? They should be. I have tons and tons of robots available. Oh, I know what. The issue now is not actually robots availability or material availability. It's simply the fact that it iterates through too many robot commands. And those robot commands, it just means that it iterates through these ones, assigns stuff outbound, and then moves on. And I think actually I think this is our true culprit on why we're losing green circuits, because it's simply just everything is consumed here. That's actually a bit worrying. What we can then do, we can't really. Can we scale? What can we scale up in terms of this base? That one. Hey, we have one copper thing we can scale up. Copper is doing fine, so 666, 666. I'm just carelessly running down here, no care in the world. And now this one can be taken out, right? You know, this is going to be really weird, but it would actually be possible for me to do this. Just take this out and leave these here. Because this one, they're going to be the same anyway, so I might as well have them at that location there. That one should be, instead of 8, it should be 7. And I'm just desperately hoping that the trains will catch up on the iron, otherwise we are in trouble. Then we'll have to do some like completely new designs and thoughts and all that stuff. That one, we'll take the one that's here. Go. this one also gets a flag on here. Now, unfortunately, that means more of our trains are going to go this way, which isn't really what I want. So basically, at this point, it is 100% inbound trains. Oh, we also had this out here that just we had a bit of an issue here. Let's check also if there are other issues. I think there was a mentioning of another issue I had on my base. Can't believe we still have issues on this. I thought I was so careful. Four, 4, 2, 1 from the inside, right? 2, 1, and then 1, 1, 1, 2, 4, 4, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 4, 4. I think that's okay. Anything else in here? I have it down. I have a tough time seeing that the inner ones can be incorrect. What's this one? Okay, they're now being placed. That one is going to get... yeah. And also that one. How do we make sure that we issue more commands in a meaningful way? These are out here because I can't really issue more commands. Ah, there we go. It's working. It's working. Wow. Okay, where are we? We're still issues here. So we have still 600 of the normal commands that are not filled out. And as long as they're not filled out, it doesn't really make sense for me to issue more commands. I mean, yes, from the perspective of I don't have to worry about it, but not from the perspective of this is what we actually need. I'm going to check all of this to see if they are ready. They are ready. These are ready. This one is not ready at all. This one is being done. That one is not ready. That's the one I'm looking for. This one's here. All of this. Yep, this is not ready. Yeah. Now they're ready for the solar panels, even though solar panels are not exactly ready to be placed there. Those two. What about all the way over here? These are also good. I mean, the fact that there's missing some doesn't really matter. Oops, autosave. All right, I really want to. I'm going to place more stuff here. That one. And why is this one not doing anything? That should be placing one of these. And then I'm just gonna go like that, even though that not really, because that could give us issue. Oil, is oil a problem? I don't think so. Here comes the iron. Iron is still... whoops. Oof. I guess the main part now is 25. At least we have enough here, so it's really about getting the iron moved from there, and that means I'm losing greens and I'm just net. So what the hell are we gonna do about the iron? Oh, hold on, is the steel okay? Steel's surprisingly okay. That's at least something. Yeah. I'm really at a loss for how to do something aside from just waiting it out. But waiting it out might not even be possible. Let's have a look at how many of the 1-2 trains. So now that's actually a big deal. 1-2 trains. How many do we have those? We have 40 1-2 trains. So I think, as someone has already suggested, it might be time for us to do alternative versions of it, where we take 1-2 locations and fill those up. And that means we could take some of these locations here. and then reiterate them or redo them as requesting 1-2 trains. I think that's what we want to do. So let's go grab some new irons, like that one, for example. That's a big one. That's an awful one, by the way. Do we have any other iron locations untapped? I mean, I have that one. I've covered this. This is a bit outside of our reach. We got that one. We can take this one, maybe. Yeah, we'll take this one. All right, I'm going to go there, and that's going to be really safe. Hey, you're also stealing some of our iron ore. Just go, 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 go. And yes, and let me reiterate again, why am I running on the tracks? Because that's part of the fun. I'm just, look how careless I am when running on the tracks. Yeah, that's not safe. All right, so we are going to go out here to one of the last locations. Let's see, is it here? No, it's actually even further out. So if you look at the menu map, it's right in this corner. There. How's this one coming along? Not well. And then we'll try to find a way to get this one as efficient as possible. There. I mean, we can take pretty good out here, and it's going to take into those locations. All right, so we now need to make some new locations. They are going to be iron locations, but they are going to be shorter iron locations. So I'm going to take this one and only take the first part though. What are we going to do that? We're going to just go call them 20. We'll start with 20. There. And I'm definitely having 3 lanes. And this one will be 1. So we can see when it says 20 that it's a small one. And that's important. It will not be part of train network 2. It will be part of train network not 4 but 2. There and there. So now that means this only can take trains part of network 2, and network 2 is reserved for trains here. And obviously I also have to scale that down. Yeah, so this is train network 2, length 5. That's kind of not true. 3. That's actually way more ways of constraining this than I definitely need. All right, let's find another location here. This one. There we go. Can I do this? No. But do this then. What about here? That one? That seems okay. I think that's better. Yay, standing on tracks. Lovely. That one. And these are just 1-1 trains, so they're small. There. But they, I mean, am I? Yes, they are here. They're just not being utilized very much, the 1-1 trains. Okay, so at this point, it sounds good. That one, that one, and that one. And we're gonna build. Oops, that one doesn't justify being there. Actually an advantage if it doesn't provide this immediately there. And I'm just trying this there, and cool. And now it just needs that one, and then everything is happy. Except for the things that are not happy, but okay. There and there. flows through, and I'm not actually getting anything. Yeah. It's not bad. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, it's the first time ever. It's 6. 6 to 6. Sweet. This one will now be tiles only. Oops. Why? Because I don't want this one, since this is going to be a solar panel. Now that this one is fully utilized. And now I need a balancer. It's going to be a 6 to 6 balancer. Can I do it here? Yeah, let's do it here. That means from here to there. Sometimes we do these kind of things that are completely irrelevant. Just makes it look ever so slightly more consistent. There. That's done. And over on this side. That's a pretty nice fit. That one and that one. And then it's just one over. Yeah, this one cannot, right? I can. Nice. So those are now done, and that means we are starting to get the first of this one in. It's going to take a while for it to work, but we'll give it a shot. Now, should I make new ones, or should I make like other ones? I can make that one, right? And then we start, because the issue here is that we have 2 lanes in. Now I'm going to actually have 3 lanes in. We get 6 lanes in, sort of continuously. But I think that getting something like this is probably a really good place to start. And I'm going to build like my little test bed there. Yeah, let's do that. So anywhere we have a location where they are directly opposite each other, I can just throw in one of these small ones. It'll strain our iron, but yeah. Good. And then I'm gonna request, make an iron requester. Well, if I make these requesters, then I have to change everything. So what about I take one of the iron plate requesters, such as this one. Use this as a template. Only template, so only one of them. First of all, that's not going to be here. Second of all, it's going to be 4. It's the right train. This one will request here. And I'm going to get a new name for this. This is going to be item equal iron plate. And then I wish I could, I'm just going to call it 20. So the 20 now means that just means something. 20. Yes. And here, I'm gonna have minus 12,000. I wonder if that's even gonna work. Let's see. Anything inbound? Anything inbound? Anything inbound? No, nothing inbound. Let's go to this one and see if that's because they are. That's 14,000 here. It's going. Ooh. It's getting there. It's getting there. That one's getting up, and that one's getting there. Nice. All right, we're getting somewhere. And this now needs to be unloaded. Unloaded. How do we unload it most efficiently from this? I don't really know. Well, I do know, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Like this. Yeah. Then I will do a bouncer. Now I can use this for the other ones. Actually, I cannot. Now I can. You get down there. And you get down there. Great. Ah! 6, and that's 6. And then at this point, I'm going to take a 6 to 4. Go here. And that will go into this location. Up. Up. It's kind of a big crowded place to do this kind of thing. Yeah. Right. That's good. Go all in here to all of this. And now I don't have that one, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Actually, this one has to go as well. Because this now has to be another kind of bouncer. Unfortunately, this has to be a 4 to 6 bouncer. So we bounce it out again. You could argue that, why don't I not just add 2 more lanes? Good argument. I'm not going to do it. Let's get some 3 of these stations here. I'll take those stations. Don't need to get all that because the rest of it is incorrect. And I'm going to mark this as number 20. This one is going to be 20.1. What? I don't have any? Just get more. 20.2. And 20.3. Now I'm gonna get oh, that's so perfect. Damn, sometimes things are just working out, right? That one goes in. Yeah, these go in here. I want this one operational all the time. It won't be full belts, obviously. And whatever, I can do that myself. And then we take this out. You know what? Should I even go so far as to set a priority on these? I want these provided first. Actually, I don't want that. No, I don't. I just want them to be available. Because if I do this first, then I start straining my 1-2 trains for no reason at all. Yeah. So these are coming in. 6 lanes coming in, that should be good. And that will, well, it'll add more outbound here. So let's, I want to see that these are actually working and helping out. So what we could do here is we could just look for other locations that have the same situation where there's a direct path. So for example, that one would be a good candidate for sure. And that one as well. And then probably we need to convert some of the iron locations, such as there should be a big iron location somewhere. That one's a good big iron. That one's a huge iron location. So what I need to do with this one, I think I need to simply take out all of these stations and then bring 3 in here and then maybe also 3 in there. That's going to be 6 lanes outbound. No, well, yeah, 6 lanes. Or I can just basically take half of it, go here, and the other half go here. I think that might be just what we need. Come on, let's get this one to 8,000, so we're going to be happy and just confirm that it actually works. Why are we missing some? How did we run out of those modules? Oh, we ran out of those modules because we ran out of green circuits. Like that one is, well, it is working, it's just not working very well. And they're being picked up to get to my inventory, and as they come into my inventory, they'll fly out. Boom, boom. And how many more? 3 more. Not much. And this is what I want to see. This is 8.7. This is 8.5. And this is 8.1. Great. It's working. Oh, look at that. Who was that? That's Orensar, and it's Messemasut. They're coming in here, saving us. Well, I think it's going to take a bit more than this. But I think this is going to definitely help us. Oh, that's a very dead location. It's definitely going to help us, and we can just, what we can do is just throw more of this so that we start consuming even more of these, of the 2-2 trains. Great. So I think we have a workable solution. It's going to take a bit more work to get there, but so be it. I'm not afraid of work, at least when it comes to building Factorio bases. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying it, even though this was kind of a debugging and coming up with a solution. I hope that you also like that kind of thing. Really need to start working on more solar panels outbound. Looks like our solar panels are still in trouble, and also the concrete is still in trouble. So that's it's gonna be a bit of time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, take care and stay effective.